Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves to TT Alaman Ride on the Edge 2 on the Xbox One X. Thank you very much to Home Run PR for sending me a review code for this game. So we're going to be looking at it today. It'll be a first play and first impressions of the game. I've not played it yet. I've seen some videos on YouTube of it and stuff like that. There is music, so I'm just going to turn that off so that we don't have any copyright issues. So yeah, I'm going to test the game out, see how it plays, because there were some issues with the first game, especially with the bike oversteering through corners and the rear just not gripping in general, and the bumps and that just flinging your rider off. So that is what we're going to be doing today, just a first play and first impressions of the game. So I've just changed the controls to be basically the same controls as the MotoGP games. We're going to do the put it on the simulation, I think. See how we get on with that, and then we will go and do time trial at a track that I know, so that I can actually put it through its paces. So obviously you got the Isle of Man, you got the UK tracks. So we'll just have a quick flick through them. Okay, so I'm trying to think if they're all the same. Maybe one or two new ones. Okay, I will do the Tyrone track because that's actually I think the first track I played on the first game. So yeah, we're going to go back to this one, and it's a fairly short track, and I do know my way around there. So Circuit of Ireland, this is actually the free roam map, but obviously within the map you got different circuits. So I will look at free roam in a different video. So this is purely just going to be a first play and first impressions. So yeah, the Ireland map is a fairly big one, but yeah, we're going to go here. Right, okay, so we need to pick a bike. So Superbike Classic or Super Sport. We'll just go with Superbike because that's obviously the most powerful bikes. Just flicking through them quickly. That's the Honda, Kawasaki, EBR. Now I don't know if things are going to be locked away because it is a review code, and whether it's going to be unlocked obviously on day one or anything. So yeah, we'll just use Peter Hickman and his BMW for the time being. We'll see how the loading is, and then we will get going. So how long is it going to take to load the track? Okay, it's still going. Right, there we go. Right, we are in. So still a good looking game. Everything still looks nice. But the most important thing, how does it play? So for the purpose of, well, what I'm going to do to begin with is try and change the camera angle. Okay, there we go. We will use the helmet camera, I think, to begin with. That's generally... Oh! Anti-wheelie is off. So there we go. Right, here we go. First play of this game. Okay, well, feels a little bit... Oh! Okay, well, that was my fault. Oh God's sake. So anti-wheelie is off. I need to remember that. Alright, let's try and do a lap if I can. So our lap has started. Okay. I think it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Oh, come on. Well, we made it around a corner. It's got ABS turned off as well. Literally all the assists are turned off. I mean, we've not done anything crazy at the moment. Oh. Oh, if I was going to crash then. I'll tell you what, if that was the first game, that would have been a crash. Okay, so there used to be a bump, quite a big bump that used to flick you off. So we go left here, and then there used to be a bump around here. Okay, well... Oh! No! Okay, we stayed on, we stayed on. We've done a lap. We have done a lap already without crashing or anything. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get quicker and quicker. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so... next lap. Here we go. So we crashed the last lap. Try and do better this time. The sense of speed with the helmet camera is really good. Really impressed with that. But it was good in the first game, this camera. Although with the first game, I know that I preferred playing this camera angle, but I was quicker in third person. Whereas in other motorcycle games, I prefer playing the third person camera. But in this game, or the first game, this one was my preferred camera. But yeah, it feels better than the first game. Like, I haven't had any weird things with the rear. Hitting the bumps is fine as well, which is obviously a big bonus, because that was a very frustrating feature in the first one. So, we're doing alright at the moment. It's just going to get a bit of getting used to. So, I've gone a bit quicker again. Right, so I'm going to change the camera now to still on board, but without the actual helmet on. So you're not getting that muffled wind effect this time. But it feels a little bit weird, this one, I'm not going to lie. It's like the camera is mounted on the tank. Oh no, I don't like this one. I don't like this one. I prefer the other one. But yeah, again, me hitting the side there, that would have been a crash in the first game. So it is a bit more forgiving. It's definitely a bit more forgiving. The rear feels connected. Apart from when you hit a wall, obviously. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it feels more connected to the ground this time, which is good. Yeah, I don't like this camera angle. It doesn't feel right. I prefer the helmet camera. It does move about, actually, on the brakes. Okay, right, third person now. So this is a camera angle that I'm quicker in, but I don't actually like it that much. I don't like the way that the rider still moves around a little bit unnaturally. He does sit up a little bit, actually. He does sit up a little bit. He never used to sit up in the first game. I guess he does move around better than the first game. Oh, we actually scraped the side of the bike then, the foot pegs. So yeah, we are in fact quicker than my quickest lap so far. So yeah, it is easier in this this camera angle. I'm not a huge fan of the way the camera moves as well, though, in this camera angle. But again, it's a lot more forgiving, a lot more user-friendly. And we're about to smash our own record. Maybe not. Bits actually came off the bike. Right, let's try again. So when you crash, bits do come off the bike. Almost hit that thing again. The bits do come off the bike. Although, obviously, when you respawn, they're back on the bike. So it's good to see that parts of the bike fly off when you crash. Yes, it's good to see that the rider does, in fact, sit up when he goes into heavy braking, which, you know, from the footage that we saw before, the rider wasn't really sitting up very often. So yeah, the controller layout that I've changed it to, you can customise the buttons, which is good. So I've basically gone for the MotoGP setup. Triggers are still the same. Right trigger is obviously throttle, and left is front brake. A is rear brake for me, X is gear down, B is gear up, and Y is tuck in. So that is the buttons I'm using, just so I feel a little bit more comfortable. There we go. New fastest lap. Right, I'm going to try and beat this lap now in helmet camera. Let's see if I can actually beat it. But yeah, so far so good. Impressions are pretty promising. Obviously I need to play the other tracks and stuff, check out free roam, but overall feeling it's definitely improved over the first game, which is a big bonus. Not having frustrating crashes like I was having in the first game and most people were having in the first game. If you have a crash, it's mainly your own fault. So you've either made a mistake or gone in too hot or something. But yeah, it's more forgiving this time around. Obviously, I've hit the wall a few times and stayed on. Going over the bumps is better. So yeah, the game overall does definitely feel better. We are going to actually beat our own time by the looks of it. And that was a third person lap time, and we've just beaten it in the helmet camera. So we're looking good. Oh, now we're not. Okay. Right, guys, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video when I will have a look at the free roam map. See you!